Welcome back. Well, if you're anything like me, you were probably super surprised to find out that they have turned Winnie the Pooh, the friendly childhood character, into a horror movie. Yes, they've given it a sort of gruesome twist by making Pooh into a sort of vengeful character, and he wants to take his revenge on Christopher Robin, his traditional sort of owner character, for abandoning him and going off with his teenage friends. And there's blood and murder and violence and all the sort of slashing and gore that you might expect from a horror movie. So people were pretty unhappy about this. You know, they accused the filmmakers of defiling their favorite childhood character. You know, how could you do this? It was too feral, too disgusting for many people to stomach. I think having just heard a little bit about the movie, that might not have been the main problem. The problem perhaps was the execution of the movie. Maybe they could have done Pooh as a horror movie if they'd done it better. But anyway, I guess you'd have to see the film or read more about it to make a decision. But apparently there are plans in the works from, is it the same director?
Yes.
To do evil versions of Bambi and Peter Pan. And if he is planning on going with that idea, I really hope he takes a bit more care with the construction next time. I think it could work. It has potential. It's just not been done right yet.
It has a lot of... People were excited for the movie. They're like, Pooh as a horror? Like, come on. Like, ruin our childhood. Let's do this. And then it just fell flat. But maybe he's learned his lesson, or she. I actually don't know who did it. But I feel like it's a he from just my memory of watching people talk about it. Learn the lesson, and with maybe not Bambi, but I'm excited about the Peter Pan. I feel like Peter Pan has some gold with horror.
Yeah. And especially, one thing that's in my mind is recently I saw the series called Chucky.
Oh,
you remember it was kind of poor quality 1980s horror movies with a doll that kills people, but they redid it as a modern series, and I think they absolutely nailed the character. He's cute. He's like a little doll, and he's cute but evil. So it's right on that.
Yeah.
He's kind of cute, but he's killing people. And he usually kills people that are bad people. They kind of deserve it. And so, in a weird way, you're kind of cheering him on. And this tiny little doll, with a knife stabbing full-size humans, it's kind of unrealistic and silly. But anyway,
They should let him into DC Heroes. He sounds like a DC hero.
He could be a supervillain. Yeah. Chucky the supervillain. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, see, look at all these free ideas we're giving out to these people. We should be charging good money for this. Do you know of any other movies where an original character is recast, redesigned in a different way?
I'll bring it to a happier note, because although I can't say it was redesigned in a dramatically different way as this horror movie was with Pooh, speaking of Peter Pan, there was a great movie called Hook with Robin Williams.
I love that movie.
And it was a reimagining of the Peter Pan world and what happens if Peter Pan leaves and grows up. And it was wonderfully done. It had the right amount of emotion and comedy. Everything was just... it was a great movie in every single way. It re-sparked the imagination that you had when you first heard Peter Pan and these magic dusts and all the wonder behind it. And it helped you become that child again as you were an adult watching this movie. And Robin Williams, of course, always hits it on the mark.
And Dustin Hoffman as Hook.
Oh, yeah.
And when that movie came out, it got slated at the box office, but I think it even stands up to a rewatch.
Yes.
I stand by Hook.
Yes. I've rewatched it a couple times, and there's nothing. That movie, I don't know why it was received badly. It's a classic now, almost. Now
I'm suddenly thinking, is this going to happen with this Pooh movie? Everyone's hating it now, but in 20 years they'll be like, I love that movie.
Yeah. It's such a classic horror. It could be, though. You know what? Let's be open to everything. But you know who wasn't open to Pooh?
I think I can guess.
Yeah. Do you know why Winnie the Pooh was banned in China? And what do you think of this?
I didn't believe it when I first read it, but I did read that Xi Jinping does not like people comparing him to Pooh.
Yeah.
So they banned Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
How could you not like being compared to one of the cutest, kind of philosophical, sweet teddy bears in literary history?
I mean, if someone compared me to Pooh, I'd be like, well, I could stand to lose a couple pounds, but you know what? That's nice. That's nice. I want to be Pooh. Who do I want to be among those? I've always been closer to Eeyore for a few different reasons, but who would I want to be? I don't know. I'll let you guys answer that. Who do you think I am? And who do you think Claire is?
Yeah, it's usually like Pooh and Piglet are the classic duo. So which one of us is Pooh and which one of us is Piglet? Who's the main character? Who's the sidekick?
Ooh. Oh, gosh. Decide in your mind and mentally send us the answer.
Send us an email.
Thanks.
Anyway, after we've considered that deep and meaningful question, let's consider something slightly lighter, the vocabulary. Some great words, especially for describing horror movies and dark situations and subjects. So I hope you enjoy them, and we will see you in the next one.
Androgynous.
Androgynous.
Feral.
Feral.
Surreal.
Surreal.
Defile.
Defile.
Rogue.
Rogue.